They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Welcome back, my friends. If you're new here, I am Lance, aka Mr. Meta. Back to the channel.
Nice.
Recently, we reacted to a couple Katt Williams videos. The first one was the roast of Kevin Hart.
They tried to cancel him for being homophobic, and I don't get it. I'm saying the guy who's obsessed with shopping sprees and fitness, always surrounded by 10 dudes and Chelsea Handler and filled up half Samoan bodybuilders and a vegan restaurant and bought yoga pants. You think that guy is homophobic? That guy is a fairy, bitch. He is not. That's the gayest man I ever met. You slay queen. You do that.
We did a segment with him, and then we did one with Katt Williams exposes Kim Kardashian cartel.
Remember when Ray J said Kim and Kris Jenner would go down for RICO crimes very soon? And then Katt Williams warned that something must be seriously off with Kim when all the men run away or end up on meds after dating her. And these rumors about the alleged criminal activities inside the Kar-Jenner family are nothing new. FBI already brought in Kim for questioning once, but that story got buried quickly in the media. And then we also heard stories about Kim allegedly scamming and stealing from other celebs like Brandy and Britney Spears.
Those you guys been living. I can't believe. Instagram is a big giveaway because Instagram, I had like 143 followers. I'm over 800 followers now. I never seen such an influx. They were all for the Katt Williams videos. I saw this video come up on my timeline right after these. It was by Hip Hop Chronicles. 10 brutal moments when Katt Williams checked rappers. Continue with the Katt Williams because I enjoy him anyway because he knows he's funny and he can like roast a bitch like nobody's business. I'll leave the link for Hip Hop Chronicles down below. And if you'd like to support the channel, like and subscribe. It helps with their algorithm. If you want to support this channel a little bit more personally, become a channel member, Lance's Bestie, or hop in on my Patreon and support me through there.
I love you some man.
I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make, because those are the choices that ass make. That's all.
From clowning 50 Cent for having a head the size of Herman Munster.
You got a head like a square. Only 2 square-headed men have made it in Hollywood. You and Herman Munster.
To revealing how rappers are really federal informants.
All of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never gotten any trouble with the law, those are federal informants.
Katt Williams has never let fame stop him from speaking truth.
I talk about Shaquille O'Neal because that's my friend, and even though he's my friend, he's still retarded. I ain't scared of Shaq. Shaq ain't even a gangster in his family. His wife is the gangster. She my size. She done had 5 of this gargantuan type dinosaur ass babies.
Whether it's checking the Bush administration for knowing more about T.I. than our own foreign enemies.
Bush done led this country lost for 8 goddamn years. For 8 years we've been not finding the same one mother we was looking for, but they know everything T.I. did at the Hip Hop Awards.
Or exposing the racism behind Comedy Central's Flavor Flav roast.
Flav is a crispity, crackly, crunchity coon. He's a black, sizzly, crunchity, crackly coon. Flav is a big, black, crispy, crackly, crunchity coon.
These savage moments show why Katt is hip-hop's most respected comedian.
What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, king of the files if you ask me.
So grab a snack, a comfy seat, and get ready, because these are moments when Katt Williams checked the culture. Drake. Katt Williams had one of his most viral moments when he drew parallels between himself and Kendrick Lamar during the Drake beef. When asked about Kendrick's historic summer destroying Drake, Katt broke down why he relates to Kendrick's approach and what it means to stand on business.
Some people can see the way Kendrick approached the Drake beef as tapping into your inner hater, like tapping into being like, yo, you know, and in Euphoria, like Kendrick said, you know,
those are people that
I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way you walk, I hate the way you talk, I hate the way you dress. Like,
no, that's not really.
That's not hate though.
Yeah, but he was very specific. It's a double entendre he's giving you, so that you understand that this is not hatred. He's saying I don't hate you.
Right.
I just hate all of the choices that you make, because those are the choices that bitch ass make. That's all. So
oh, that's where the context
I'm saying I'm in the position where I'm a fan of both artists. I don't pretend like I wasn't with Drake before it happened.
Yeah.
I don't give a who it is. I would tell anybody that's gonna fight a bear, I'm not gonna see you again. You can't beat the bear. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to say those kind of conversations because I'm a bear. So, yeah, Kendrick is not who you wanted to tussle with. It didn't matter who you were. We just felt like because it was Drake that he would get that exemption. But not only is he going to not get the exemption, he going to be brought under more scrutiny. And when K-Dot pulled his cover and say that you just used the culture when you needed it, nobody gonna pop up and disregard that and say differently. And the people that's quiet while you getting beat to death out there, the Carter 6 gonna be trash too.
His comparison between Kendrick performing Not Like Us in Toronto and his own fearless comedy style showed exactly why Katt respects the real ones. Shaq. Katt Williams and Shaquille O'Neal have a unique dynamic and real friendship, which made this moment hit even harder. Speaking straight from the heart, Katt didn't hold back, completely roasting Shaq with the kind of fearless honesty only he can deliver.
I'm only talking about my friends now. I talk about Shaquille O'Neal because that's my friend, and even though he's my friend, he's still retarded. Stupid than a mother. This motherfucker got enough money to be whatever the he want to be his whole life. And what the does this want to be? A goddamn sheriff. You can't be no goddamn sheriff, Shaq. You are 18 foot, 6 foot 12. You can't even go undercover. Do you have any drugs? No, Shaq. You know that's your motherfucking ass. You a dumb motherfucker. You let Shaq pull you out the car. Could you step out the car? Could you make a free throw? Then I'm not getting out there. I'm just not gonna do it. You want that not to shoot you? You gotta dress up like a basket. He can't shoot them. He can't shoot baskets. He can't do. That's my to talk about him. I ain't scared of Shaq. Shaq ain't even the gangster in his family. His wife is the gangster. She's my size. She done had 5 of this gargantuan dinosaur ass babies. She don't even give a no more. Shaq's baby be 3.5 years old when they come out. She be steady in the conversation. Anyway, girl, I was going, fuck Shaq. Then invite me to his son's 4th birthday party. I get there, me and this goddamn baby is looking at each other eye to eye and shit. And his son gonna have the nerve to put his hands up like I'm gonna pick his big ass up. Put your goddamn hands down. Anybody picking you up, we the same size. You tell him it's Shaq's baby because he was real big, but he couldn't talk good. All he could do, he could just repeat whatever the last thing you said. I was like, hey, you want some candy? Oh, candy. When you want some chicken? Oh, chicken. I confused the shit out that. Say, you want a candy or a whooping?
Despite Shaq's intimidating size and legendary status, Katt kept it brutally honest, turning the exchange into one of the funniest highlights of his stand-up routine. 50 Cent. Katt Williams found himself in a situation where even 50 Cent turned against him during some industry drama.
Look, I follow comedic culture. I watch the comedians. I enjoy them on another level.
You are a comedian.
Yeah. What I appreciate about it is they are invincible. Yeah. When I watch them, I look and I go, there's no point that you could do something that actually damages what they've developed.
What the fuck is the
what they built. Like, you know, like they go, like, in any case, like Katt Williams could fight a 15-year-old kid that is his height. And not do so well, right? And he is still Katt Williams.
I didn't like the decision on that one. I didn't like the decision. I didn't like the decision. Yeah, that was 10-8. That was 10-8. That was 10-8. That was close. It was close.
That's one of those ones where you need a do-over. Right? But it does no damage to Katt Williams. He's still that guy.
But instead of backing down, Katt decided to address it head-on with one of the most savage remarks about his physical appearance that nobody else would have the courage to say.
Everybody turned against me. Even 50 Cent turned against me. You don't want him as an enemy. But I couldn't be shook. Cause I remember I never done nothing to him in my life. Then I got offended. Wait a minute, motherfucker. You got a head like a square. You would cross me? Only 2 square-headed men have made it in Hollywood. You and Herman Monster will not be bullied.
Flavor Flav. Katt Williams delivered one of his most revealing behind-the-scenes stories about doing the Flavor Flav Comedy Central roast. What was supposed to be a celebration of hip-hop turned into Katt discovering just how racist the entertainment industry can be when the cameras aren't rolling.
I was excited because it was going to be me and Flav and Samoa and Ice-T and Snoop. And I'm like, okay, this is a wonderful thing. And sometimes shit just catch you off.
Hold on. I remember watching that. Oh yeah, Katt Williams hosted. Katt Williams hosted that. Yeah. Duh. Yeah, I was like, well, Katt Williams. Yeah, he was the host. Hello. I just saw a clip of it not too long ago because Lindsay Lampanelli made a joke about because Katt was hosting. Yeah.
God, I showed up 4 days early, like I just want to get the script so I can get my part together so I can do my job. And they was like, it's no script. You gonna write yours, and then we got writers that's gonna write for everybody else. Now at this point, my spider sense begins to tingle softly, like you've been in a setup before, and it feels just like this, coincidentally. So I'm worried. I keep asking about the script. They keep telling me it's no script. They tell me wait for the day before the show to the dress rehearsal. So we get to the dress rehearsal, and it's just us. None of the white comics is there. I'm like, well, what about them? Don't they have to be here for the dress rehearsal so they can dress in rehearsal? They was like, no, they're professionals. They do this all the time. All right. Well, at this point, it's no longer tingling. Now it's a full alarm blaze right now. Some shit is really going on. So I sent D. Militan in there to find me a goddamn script. And sure enough, he come back with the script, and it's racist like a 1946 newspaper. I saw the William Shatner roast and the Pamela Anderson roast, and it wasn't all about them being white. But on Flavor Flav shit, every other word was Flav is a crispity, crackly, crunchity coon. He's a black, sizzly, crunchity, crackly coon. Flav is a big, black, crispy, crackly, crunchity coon. All for the script. The first line say Flavor Flav in a purple suit and a paper hat is supposed to come out the sky on a wire with his legs cocked up like this, and as he come out the sky, the first word I'm supposed to say is look, it's a flying monkey. That's what it say right on the first goddamn line. So I'm backstage going the f*** off like it's gonna be the crispity, crackly, crunchity coon hour on my mother watch. I'm tearing up all the shit in the backstage I can afford to tear up. I left the plasmas in the stereo and shit, but I'm up the plastic cups and paper plates and shit. Give me these napkins. I don't give a I done $11 worth of goddamn damage back there. By the time I get out, Flav is already in the contraption, and they just let him go. And all I can say is, look, it's a flying monkey. That's all I can say. And the whole goddamn show, I was mad, but I was mad at me that I was still doing it the way I felt. But they had already told me how much they was gonna pay me, and I had already spent it in my head, so I was in a up position. I was mad the whole goddamn show. And Flavor's kids was in the audience. They left halfway through the show crying and shit because they daddy had been called all types of crispity, crackety, crunchity coons. And after the show, I'm mad. My staff mad. Everybody backstage like it's still racism in this mother day and age, and we feeling up. And right at that moment, Flav bust in the trailer, smiling and congratulating everybody on a good show and high-fiving. And I was like, what the f*** is wrong with you? You don't give a f*** what these motherfuckers think about you? And certain you don't expect to learn nothing from. Like, you know what the f*** I'm saying? I'm saying if a standing in front of you in a Viking helmet and gold teeth and a purple suit and a big ass clock with the wrong goddamn time on it, you'll be like, I can't learn nothing from this right here. I can't learn nothing from this. And I'll never forget that looked at me. He was like, I don't give a what they think. They got to pay me, boy, and ran out the goddamn trailer.
Lil Wayne.
I mean, he's like, I don't give a shit. I'm getting paid. Hey, you know what? Give it to Flav. He's like, hey, I'm getting money. I think he was dating Brigitte Nielsen at the time, wasn't he? Was he still with Brigitte with her 7 foot tall ass? Good Lord.
Katt Williams delivered one of his most emotional and hilarious moments when he talked about getting too high and ending up in his car crying to Lil Wayne songs. Katt broke down how Wayne's voice sounds like he's 6 years old when he raps, and how certain songs hit different when you're in a vulnerable state.
Just take it from me. You might really embarrass yourself to yourself if you ain't careful. You don't want to be a grown man in your own car in the driveway with a wife beater on and some jogging pants crying
with a lap full of bills, crying to Lil Wayne songs and shit, cause he sound like he's 6 when he rapping. You just in the car, just, if I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. I count all day like a couple. Gonna give you money, just a bag, boy. Look in the left mirror. I ain't never read from that. Damn, no, just saying, you might not want to get to that motherfucking stream. That shit got so high, it took me all the way low, and then took me all the way high. And you're not supposed to be so high that you go in your house and start with your kids' Wii game. You are not supposed to do it, because Wii and weed do not go together. They seem like they should go together, but they don't, because the Wii wants you to be active, and weed wants you to sit your motherfucking ass down, and you should not be with that. You are not supposed to, as a grown man, get so high that you done went in the house, found your kids' Wii, playing the tennis game, and done up your whole goddamn house, losing by 1,000 goddamn points, trying to play tennis in your living room and shit. Move the couch! Kids come back home. What happened, Daddy? It looked like a tornado came through here. Lil Wayne was in here crying and shit. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
Ludacris. What is now known as one of the most infamous interviews of 2024. Katt Williams sat down on Shannon Sharpe's podcast and shocked the world when he dropped wild accusations about Hollywood and the Illuminati. Even though the Diddy scandal was the main highlight, let's not forget that Ludacris was also one of the names mentioned.
Are you related to Luda?
No, so there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and decisions had to be made, and it had to be one or the other of us. So it was both of us. We were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points, and the next person, they said, was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Katt Williams.
Katt kept pushing the line and took shots at Luda's family, mentioning that his wife was all part of the package that came with the Illuminati deal.
Now, one person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done it. Remember I told you that if I say that, it applied to 7 people? Yes. It's part of what they give you. I didn't get it. Fast and Furious is on what number right
10,
now?
200 million. I might need to get me one of them more women look the same.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the day. Kevin told you he wasn't gonna wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on. And what did he say after he wore it? I made my own decision. Duh, but you didn't make it before they brought it up, did you?
Ludacris responded with a clip of himself rapping and addressed all of Katt's accusations.
Whatever's heavy on my heart is always on my mind. Like Snoop's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. They throwing shade cause could never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time.
During an interview on The Breakfast Club, Ludacris was asked if Katt was really offered a role in The Fast and the Furious.
One question I gotta ask you before you go: was Katt Williams ever really offered you a role in Fast and Furious?
No, he never. I don't. Not that I know of. You said, was he offered a role?
Yeah, because he said, didn't he? If I'm not mistaken, I could be misquoting this. I thought he said on Club Shay Shay they offered him the role, but he didn't take it because he wasn't willing to do the compromising things that they needed. Allegedly.
Yeah. And to answer your question, I wouldn't be the right person to ask that question. I have no idea if he was offered a role in The Fast or not. I do know that I saw him at Rick Ross's crib some years back, and everything was perfectly fine. But he's a comedian, he tells jokes, so it is what it is.
So you didn't take offense to nothing, even when he was saying things like, it's about 7 people with ugly light-skinned wives. If you do this and you do that, you get an ugly light-skinned wife in movie roles.
Charlamagne, it was so laughable what he said that I was just like, I couldn't believe what he was saying. You know what I mean? I took it as laughable because he's a comedian, and that's why I kind of responded with some laughable stuff.
Absolutely.
Could you beat him in a foot race?
You know what? That's a good question. That's a great question. I don't know. We'd have to see. Because he is fast out there, for sure.
The beef got more interesting when an unexpected voice weighed in from prison, and Katt revealed his own diss track addressing the situation.
I know you took my collect calls, right? Real love ain't no fake love, right?
So we started from the beginning. Put a little volume on it for sure.
I'm coming for your number one spot. One of us a killer and the other one is not. One of us the realest and the other one a plot. I'm coming for your number one spot. Oh, Chris, I wish it never came to this. And you pissed rapper free for the first time, but you dissed and missed the wrong side of history in a time like this. It's so ludicrous. Sorry, uterus. You were infant chronicles in real life. You by curious, got a fast car, but you hit the median. Another body by comedian.
T.I. Katt Williams had one of his most legendary moments when he was performing in D.C. He was on a rant about the Bush administration and made some hilarious observations.
This motherfucker don't give a shit. Bush done led this country lost for 8 goddamn years. For 8 years, we've been not finding the same one motherfucker we was looking for in the first place. The same one motherfucker. Not a gang, not a group, not a country. The same one motherfucker. The tall one with the beard and the robes and the kidney problem and the dialysis machine lived in a cave doing a video right now. We still ain't found that same one motherfucker. But they know everything T.I. did at the Hip Hop Awards. They got that shit down in 5-minute increments. Just 9 o'clock, 9:05, 9:10, 9:15, 9. Know why that said 9:10? Some of you couldn't wait. That dumbass said 9:10. That's not even a real time.
It's sad to say, but this was spot on. Katt was speaking straight facts. Kanye. Katt Williams had one of his most insightful takes on Kanye West while interviewing with Shannon Sharpe. When Shannon asked about Kanye's controversial behavior and public rants, Katt offered a perspective that made everyone reconsider how we judge celebrities with documented mental health struggles.
Yeah. But from a distance, what do you suspect's going on?
I suspect that we're pretty awful people if we say that somebody got a mental illness and then we watch what they do. If you say somebody got special needs, then why would you be watching them and holding them accountable like everybody else? Wouldn't you grade them on a curve? Wouldn't you go, whew, this guy? Because, I mean, what are we reacting to? What are we reacting to? You're the one that put him in a position where he thought he was God and could call himself Jesus. And you're the one told a guy that writes musical lyrics that he was a genius. Mm-hmm. You're the one that's like, so what do you expect? The guy married a whore. Like, what? Oh, Lord. Like, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, married her because she was one. Not he didn't know. He understood that he wanted that. He courted that. That's what he wanted, to base his family on.
She got a good heart, though. I know what you're going to say. Don't you say it, Katt. Don't you say it. I'm going to move the conversation.
If what I'm saying is not correct, then how does she end up with Pete Davidson?
I mean, it happens all the time.
And what if you weren't even good enough for Pete and he leaves you? What do that mean the product was? No, I don't support or villainize Kanye because I don't understand what it is we want from him. I don't know why we look at a basketball player and say, he didn't score no hockey goals this whole season. He don't play hockey. Kanye don't say nothing I can agree with. Okay. He was the weird guy in the beginning with the pink sweaters when we met him. Like, what do you think? Pink sweater, moving to a beat of your own drum. This dude started a church and kept cussing. Nobody in black church said nothing. You would have thought all the pastors would have came. You can't be no gospel artist. You just said fuck that bitch. Nobody said nothing because TD Jakes over there with Pete in it. Like,
come on, Katt.
Only the guy you had here has been upfront and honest and a man of God and humble and took the L's he had to take and didn't.
I did see it was trending though, but I ain't know. I ain't know why, Katt. I don't. Let me go to this question right here. It's cool.
All people that love the truth got to be happy if the truth coming out and lies is getting exposed. That's just what time it is. 2024, folks.
Katt could have had a field day with this question, but took the high road. It showed his awareness and self-control. There was no reason for him to add to the problem. Federal informants.
Okay, hold on.
Katt Williams dropped some.
I have to commend, like, that was a great answer he gave. He's like, I don't support, but I'm not gonna villainize him. That's a great answer. That is a great answer. It's like, I don't support him, but I'm not gonna vilify him because I know the situation what this guy's going through. So I just kind of let him in his own, devices and just let him live his own life and just live my own life. So Katt is smart. He's very. A lot of people don't give. He's very underrated. Katt is very underrated.
Knowledge about the rap industry when he was asked about rappers who get in trouble but never seem to end up behind bars.
Even like in the rap world, like all of the rappers that you know that never been to jail and never gotten in any trouble with the law, but they talk as if their life is opposite of that. Like those are federal informants. Like,
you think they're really out there?
Yeah. That's part of the job is to acquire those. It's like saying, if you're playing chess, do you have any pawns? You have to, don't you? You can't start without them.
His response about federal informants being embedded in hip-hop culture shocked a lot of people. Katt explained it like a chess game. If you're playing, you have to have pawns, and the industry works the same way with acquiring informants. Diddy. Katt Williams has never been afraid to call out the industry's biggest names, and Diddy was one of his prime targets long before his 2024 interview with Shannon Sharpe. During a freestyle rap session, Katt decided to address some rumors about Puff Daddy and Jermaine Dupri, letting us know then things were off.
What's happening, Puff? I'll be back to you if JD ain't had enough. Yeah.
Oh, JD.
Jermaine Dupri, king of the files, if you ask me, baby. Shit. Jermaine Dupri, small as a child. If I was Janet, she'd already have a child. If I was your bitch, she'd have a permanent smile. I'm a real G. I got permanent style. Shit. I don't with you faces. You grown ass gap teeth that need braces. Rappers with hairlines. They're gonna with me and try to compare lines. Just meet me somewhere, let's compare mine. Let's go somewhere and compare nines.
Then came one of the most unforgettable moments many of us have seen in a long time. He finally let it all out of the bag. Katt's most explosive Diddy moment came during his legendary Club Shay Shay interview. When Shannon Sharpe brought up the industry's dark side, Katt opened up about his personal experiences navigating Hollywood's power players and the uncomfortable situations he's had to avoid.
But you talk about another black dude. Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side. And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period. All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Woo.
I run a podcast solo. No producer, no editor, no tech skills, just Riverside. I get high quality podcast recordings.
The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen.
Gee.
I bet Shannon was drunk by the end of this interview.
I kind of getting on there.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you would tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How?
Katt continued exposing the industry's secrets, breaking down the unspoken rules about how certain people climb the ladder in entertainment.
It's only just because I don't have it. It's not because I can't get it. All I gotta do is want it, and it belongs to me. So because of that, because I'm favored by God, like when I see people's wives and stuff, I don't even look at them. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to look at nothing I don't want to have, because I know how blessed I am. If I look at it, I got it. That's how Diddy be feeling.
Now, come on, man.
His candid explanation had the internet going crazy, and we all know what happened next. This will always remain one of his most goated moments. Katt Williams has built a legendary career speaking truth that others are too scared to say, and these moments prove he'll never compromise his integrity for anyone. From industry secrets to savage roasts, Katt keeps it real regardless of who's listening. So what's your favorite Katt Williams moment? Let us know in the comments. Help us out by liking, sharing, and commenting.
Was that it? Okay. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I enjoyed that. The Shaq one, he's not a rapper, but we'll give it to him. It's not even really, it was like he was hating on it. He said it was Shaq was his friend, but it was just, I think it was just a good moment. I remember first seeing him on Comedy Central first started. What year did Comedy Central? Jesus, thinking about what was the year that Comedy Central first Comedy Central. When was that? God, I remember the early days of Comedy Central. 91. It was definitely in the 90s. I thought it was maybe 90. Yeah, maybe it was 91. God, because all it was, Comedy Central was just stand up. They didn't have no shows. It was just every kind of Comedy Central. And that's when I first was introduced to Katt Williams. They just had one of his comedy specials on there. Ludacris. I remember Ludacris rapped, and I know people kind of clowned Ludacris for coming with that little lame rap. I thought it was kind of lame. But I remember that people kind of clowned Ludacris. The whole Diddy thing, yeah, the whole Shannon Sharp thing was, check that out. It's a long interview, but it's a really good interview. And when he started talking in that whole area about, Kanye and Diddy and all that, it gets real juicy. It gets real juicy. So anyway, let me know what you thought. I thought this would be kind of fun, and I know the Katt Williams stuff you guys have been really enjoying. So I thought this looked like another good one. So let's check it out. And yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Love, peace, and grease. And bye.